So, what's the difference between a customer who comes in here and has an open mind and is ready to be worked on versus someone who's stubborn and doesn't really believe in the process?
The first client is definitely the ideal one.
Mhm.
It's because they seem to have a connection between what's going on in their life and what's going on with their body. They're more open-minded. That's a pretty easy person to work with typically. The one who comes in here and says, "Hey, I think this is BS. I'm not buying it. This whole like your body's your subconscious and emotions come from the body and our bodies are subconscious and you can tell what's going on in my life and what my subconscious is saying by feeling my body." I'm not buying any of that. I actually like that the most because that's the most fun. Because when the person doesn't believe it, they don't buy it, but I feel their spine top to bottom and I feel their body and I tell them this is what your self-talk is, this is how you see the world, this is the meaning you give it, and it makes sense that if you see it a certain way, your emotions are going to be a certain way, and this is what shows up with your body, and this is how this is impacting your life. And I go from each area of their body and I share with them what I find. Their eyes get big, their jaw drops, they take a deep breath, and they usually say, "Shit, that's right on." I love that. I love it because there's something to be said for when someone comes in and they're just an open book, and they get it. But I find it really exciting when someone hasn't made that connection and I can bridge that gap. That yes, what's going on in your body is making a huge impact of what's going on with your life. And if what I shared with them was that true, then hey, maybe the rest of what this guy is doing, there's validity to that. And that to me is exciting.
Like proving people.
Yeah, and part of me says, was it proving them wrong? It's really not proving them wrong. It's really taking the part of them that wants to believe in it, but there's a part of them that has no reference for it. And if you don't have a reference for it or an experience to support it, well, then it's just blind faith. And I don't like the idea of blind faith. I like the idea of experience. So if I could give them an experience that really rings true for people, then I just help them cross a gap in their understanding, and I find that really exciting, and I love doing it.